Yo, what's going on, guys? DJS here, CollectiveKicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys a detailed look and review of the De La Soul dunks that you can see right here. I will have an on-foot section towards the end of the video, and I have a pair of the Nike Dunk Luxes for comparative purposes. Let's get into the shoe a little bit and some of the history. Basically, here's the box for those that wanted to see it. Nike Dunk High PRM DLS SB Quick Strike. That's a lot. It's a premium De La Soul skateboarding quick strike for those that wanted the translation. And shout out to my buddy that picked these up for me from the Nike employee store, because I didn't get these at retail All-Star break when they dropped, but it was a shoe that I wanted to get, and he ended up getting for me for half price. Last pair in my size that they had there, and so I really appreciate the lookout for that. But basically, if you guys don't know the history between the De La Souls and the Nike Dunk SBs, or the Nike SB Dunks, De La Soul is a 90s hip-hop band group. People will hate me for saying band, but it was a group, a hip-hop group from the 90s. 3 Feet and Rising was the album cover art that they used for this shoe, and it was a low-top version in 2005 when the De La Soul Dunks came out. They came out in a set. There was not an official set, but they came out separately. There was a low-top version and there was a high-top version. The high-top version back then was a brown and green themed shoe. The low-top version was this theme right here. And 2015, they are redoing a lot of these Nike skateboarding shoes and making them the high-top versions of what they were back then. So this, or the high-top or low-top, depending on whatever the model was. So this one was a low-top, 2015, now it's a high-top. Tiffany Dunks is another example, was a low-top, now is a high-top. Well, they're doing the reverse of the brown and green pair, and they're bringing it back, I guess, this year, and it's going to be a low-top version, which I'm excited to get that one as well. But basically, that's kind of the history of De La Soul and the Nike Dunk or the Nike SB Dunks, and that's kind of like why these ones are kind of special. And if you know hip hop a little bit, and you know Me, Myself, and I, or what any of their other songs, De La Soul was one of those dope kind of groups that never. It was big, it was definitely mainstream, but it wasn't as mainstream as a lot of the other things. It was definitely a cool vibe that they ended up having. But this is like the album art across the shoe for those wanting to see it. And I kind of like this material. It's not leather. It's like vinyl like material across, and it's almost, you can see it's kind of textured a little bit, or I don't know what the right word is, but it's treated in a different way than what I would have expected. And I don't know if the originals were like that, because I don't have the originals. But that's pretty much it. As you can tell, both shoes are different because they have different parts of the album art, as you can see. And here's like the 3, so it says 3 feet, as you can see, so it says feet here. Yeah, that's like the cool little flower. Kind of looks like an Easter shoe as well. But I wanted to show you guys what these look like next to the Luxes, because these are the same price point. These are 150. Those are 150 now. And because the Nike SBs are so expensive, I think that they're sitting. Also, they're not bringing the quality with the materials. And I'll show you guys what I mean by that. And I did this test on this shoe right here, but I'll show you guys this on this shoe right here. This is like again, that McDonald's type leather on the De La Soul Dunks. You can see when you push the toe box. I mean, it's just very, very cheap leather. Now look at the Dunk Lux next to it. Watch this. It's definitely more forgiving, and the textures there are a little bit more as well. You guys probably can't see it as well as I can in person, but this is like a nicer material than this for sure. But that's just kind of like the way it goes nowadays. I mean, we pay the same price because it's a different theme, and it says Nike SB, which has a specific type of feeling like people get when they see SB. And you can see the leather quality next to these. I mean, these ones are not very good in comparison to these ones. So I'm not trying to trick you guys, but it's true. Like the leather quality is better on the Lux pair, and it's premium. So it's different branding, different marketing for different causes, I guess, in some sense, because this is a themed pair of sneakers that they use different types of materials for, and they use copyright sort of stuff with De La Soul. And there's the yellow laces right here. But basically, so they use this mock-up of a theme for this shoe. This one is more focused towards the quality. Honestly, that's why it's called the Lux. I believe it's short for luxurious. So it makes sense, I guess. They're hitting different demographics. but it would be kind of dope if they could actually make it into one. Why can't we get a luxe pair? I mean, this is premium, it's not luxe, but it would be cool to get like a premium luxe pair and have like a cool theme with great materials. I don't know why that's not something we should already be getting for the $150 price point. That's just my 2 cents. They jumped the price on these like from 120 to 150, like just out of the blue. So it's kind of frustrating as a consumer to want to get shoes that are like way overpriced in some sense. But that's a lot of the sneakers nowadays at retail, because it's just kind of the way it goes. I'll put the on foot section right here for those that want to see what these look like on feet. But I think it's a dope looking model. At the end of the day, I'm a huge fan of the sneakers. I'm a huge fan of Nike and Jordan and Adidas and Saucony and all these other brands that bring cool stuff. And ultimately, I'm just addicted to buying sneakers and consuming sneakers. So it's just one of those things that kind of sucks because the price points are getting kind of ridiculous, and they just jump, and we don't even know what's going on or why. But it is what it is, I guess. And I think that if there was maybe more explanations as to why, it would be kind of cool. But of course, we're not going to get that. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm losing my voice here. We'll catch you guys for some more videos soon. And leave a comment. Let me know. Do you guys pick up these DLS Little Dunks or not? I think that's at the end of the day, it doesn't matter really the leather quality. It's the theme that we were paying for. That's definitely the reason why I got it. Yeah, I'm at the end of the day, I'm still happy. So I guess that's the important part. I definitely like the concept, and although I wish it was better leather, it's not. And I still enjoy the theme though. So it is what it is. But thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys for some more videos soon. And yeah, take it easy. Peace.